Hello, Leo. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your November 2022 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. First, though, I'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to everybody. It is my favorite holiday here in the States, and if you're celebrating, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Also, if you remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Sometimes they connect better than just your sun. And if you'd like a reading just about you, I have included my website down below, www.soulstarbliss.com, or you can email me at soulstarbliss@gmail.com, and we can get something set up for you. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, I'm wearing labradorite today. It is one of my favorite stones. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but it always brings a little magic with it. It has a labradorescence inside. And I thought I'm going to try to add a little bit about stones, which is one of my favorite things in jewelry, to my readings from now on. So I'll try to see what we can do about that. I get a lot of requests to do videos just on stones. So maybe we'll be able to do something like that. So let's take a look here, Leo, and see what is coming up for you. I hope it's all good. Oop, here we go. Okay, it says, it looks like your wait is over. Okay. It seems like you've been waiting, and I'm in different things for different folks, but now is the time where you're going to say, yes, finally it's here. Whether that be a person, a relationship, a job, money, love, whatever it is, it's just like I feel like Leos are going to celebrate, like, yes, it's finally here. It says, in the past, you were able to stand up to people and express your opinion, and this is a good thing. And it has something to do with what is coming. So the excuses that you had for it not showing up, they're gone. Because I feel like this month and next month, it's like, yes, 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 it's all yeses for you. And of course, different things for different folks that they've been waiting for. I feel like the plans you've made with your finances and guidance that you've had, whether that be from friend or just knowing, it seems like that's all going to pay off for you too. So you have some money coming. I don't know if I don't know if it's an inheritance or a settlement or an unexpected, lottery win. I don't know what it is, and I don't even know how much money it is. But it's really going to give you an opportunity to have security like you haven't had in quite a while. So take your time with what you want to do with that money. And I don't know if it's $50, $50,000, $5,000. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's really going to help you out and make you realize that, things are going to be easier for you. I feel like if counsel is needed, and that could be a lawyer, could be a doctor, could be what, if you're not feeling good, get yourself an appointment with your physician. And if it's a lawyer, and if it's about money, get it done. Don't make a choice and then go to the lawyer or your financial planner or whatever. Go to them first and then decide what you're going to do. But I just have the Wheel of Fortune here, so I just know things are going to be really good for you. It's almost like a windfall. That's what I feel like it could be for some of you. And it says relationship. Wow. It says improvement in relationship, whether it's a new one, one that's been for a long time. It just seems like things have gone up and down this last year, not just the month. It's like the last year. So for a lot of people, it's been great, not so great, great, not so great. But it says a lot of things were worked out or pointed out, and there's even been some that have decided to end a relationship, which, that's up to them. But the ones that put into practice what they learned, really improvement there, and they're going to see more and more things fall into place. Pregnancy cards here. If you'd like to be, that's a good thing. If not, I just have to give you a heads up there. Also, again, it's bringing up money. But in the energy of money sometimes can be love. So I think for some people that are waiting for money, that's great. Those that have been waiting for love, they're going to also see that here, or know that's the real deal. Yeah, it's the real deal. It says lessons learned in love from the past are very different than what's coming for you or is here. I feel it's already arrived, actually. And it's going to be like, pinch myself. Is this real? Yeah, it's real. It says here it's real. And just try not to fall back into however things were with other relationships or things in the past. So if you've made renewed vows or decided like we're not going to do this anymore, continue that and just talk. It says talk will really keep a relationship going quite nicely here. And are you ever not going to have arguments? No. I mean, if not, I really envy you. But be able to talk those out. Make some decisions to be able to say, okay, if this isn't working, we're going to talk this out and see how it goes. Wow, it says you've chosen now to be happy. How cool is that? A lot of you. It says a lot of you have said, okay, I've had enough of this. I'm choosing joy. And a lot of times that's all it takes is you're going to choose joy. But it says sadness from the past. A lot of you have had a horrendous year of sadness. Excuse me. But opportunities are going to present themselves. I mean, are you going to forget the people that it had either passed or you broke up with or whatever happened to them? No. But you're going to have to realize that your earth walk is still going on, and you need to focus on that if you can. And, you know, for grieving, for instance, is when you're done. Someone can't say, well, you've been doing that for 3 days, 3 years, 30 months, or whatever. It's when you're done. Remember, I don't know why, but I want to tell somebody that it's when you're never going to be done. It's when you're going to get through it, is a better way of putting that. It says you have strength that you haven't even realized you've had. Also, it says you're going to realize some of the things that happened this year have been blessings in disguise. I don't know if that means you lost a job or you got cut back at work or money. So whatever it is, you're going to realize before the end of this year, which is this month or next month, why things were that way, or how come, excuse me, you know, I lost my house, but oh my gosh, now look where I'm going to be living, in this mansion or something like that. It just seems like things that have gone wrong in the beginning of this year and throughout the year, you're going to see like sometimes the tower comes or the storm comes to clear the way for the new to come, or healing to come, or blessings to come, whatever you want to call it. But it says you've learned a lot this year. A lot of you have, wow, really have, you have a lot of scars in here and in here. But you know what? You're a survivor and you're a doer and you're a leader, Leo. It just says that if you're deciding to move, you're going to like it. If you're deciding to stay where you're at, you're going to like it. It's like you're going to say over these next couple months, you know what? I'm going to make plans with my partner, or if you're alone by myself, and they're going to be ones I really want to do. Don't give your power away and say to your partner, well, if that's what you want. And again, I'm using this as an example. He wants to move east, you want to move west. Maybe you shouldn't move at all until you both agree on where you should be going, so there's no regrets here. It says that Tower card, you've carried it long enough. If you can, try to leave it. You know, the end of this year, let it be a beginning for a new year for you. In fact, I think it's already begun. I think it began maybe even last month. And you're going to see continuation of things that seem to get better. Is it hard? Yeah, it's been hard for you. It says you've worked hard. Don't take the guilt and burdens from the past and bring them into the future. Easier said than done, I know. But there's a reason why you're here. It's important. Someone needs to hear that there's a reason why you're here. Your work's not finished yet, or your earth walk's not finished yet. And you're going to see why you're here, or feel it. It might take a little bit, but you're going to say, yeah, I actually just feel like you're going to say, oh, now I get it. Now I see why. Disappointments that you've had from the past, worries, so many you've had, Leo, so many. And nobody can take those and say, hocus pocus, everything's fixed and you're healed. You've come a long way already, and you're open to receive that healing. It's like a blessing's coming to you, or blessings, more than one. And they're big ones. They're very big. And it says you're going to see those. And it says, I keep hearing this, the next 3 months for you, which would be November, December, and January, you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, this is just like Spirit bringing you what you wanted, or asking the universe for something. Prayers are answered, that type of thing. And you are going to be feeling like a victor. Like, oh yes, let's celebrate, because you're a Chariot. I just feel it's a big celebration. Try not to focus on what's gone so much as to what's left, or not what the lessons were. It's just like, okay, I can't change what's gone. I can certainly work with what I have. And I'm feeling like you're going to say, yes, I'm finally feeling like a winner and a victor. And Leo, it's been really interesting year for you, but I think 2023, in fact, you're going to set some stuff in motion this month and next month. and even into January. And you're going to see the plan that you made is really going to be good for you. And it's going to bring you some of those wants, wishes, and daydreams that you've waited so long for. And with that said, Leo, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you dropping by, and I'll see you again next month.